They're all gonna fight on the other side.
Sitting right now.
Careful left.
Look right side.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, bagel them. It's only 2 there.
Get nades? No, I think
No,
All squads are full. All squads are full.
But it's
All
only 2
squads
on
are
the
full.
right.
Okay, he's probably on the other side.
Here, stand him here.
Yes.
60 cracked.
Crack two. That's one.
Crack all 3. Stand if you can.
I can play with you.
Right
With you.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
go
I'm going
back.
off flag. Go. Nobody to fight this. Fight this. Come to me.
Swing left.
I'm with you.
Bang. 100 dead. Blah.
Dead, on top.
Yeah, I'm reloading.
Go right.
That's it.
Almost up a reset.
With you.
He's on top on you, on Hackers.
Hawkins, watch out, Hawkins on you.
They're both literally on the first one.
New team, go back.
Yeah, lost squad. Get the solo.
Batting.
I'm batting.
I'm burning.
Alliance is in prime position right now with those comms. You see Graceful just trying to hug the rock for dear life as another team now scoops in. Nessie get eliminated. Our last 2 squads between DMS and Alliance is looking to take the dub here.
It was a killer catwall that got them into this position. Will they convert it, Vicky?
Oh, but Effect is unstoppable. One punch coming in. Calling the One Punch Man as Alliance take game number 1 confidently.
Oh, man. It was a great conversion there from Alliance. And the rest of the teams are kind of locked in the other buildings surrounding the circle. And in this next 30 seconds, will have to make their move.
There's just lots of solos going down. FaZe is now out. DMS looking down the solo on Navi also goes out. DMS trying to clear out that entire half. There's only one more solo left for Cybercats now in that building that DMS have to deal with. Meanwhile, we've got Go Next, who have been holding this side, the eastern edge, pretty well for themselves. They do have Kneecap to contend with here. Cybercats, that solo. Alonzi finally down. DMS having cleared out some space around themselves. Go Next take a lot of damage, though. As soon as they try to peek, Kneecap go down. Slab is next because Shara only had 1 health, and Go Next is now out as well.
Tough there from Kai. Doesn't know the timing of the opposing catwalls, the Dark Veil. And so as soon as it goes down, they take a little bit too much damage without the option to retreat. Nip here are getting really into it. And as we talked about, they had everything in this circle go their way, and they'll finish it off in the blink of an eye.
With the Lucky running double energy, only at 146 and counting now, ammo left. Having to be careful with the way they try to take advantage of what they have working for them while still maintaining the position that they have currently with 4 squads left.
It's a bit of a tense standoff between these last 4 squads, all alive for them. And you can see the high ground makes such a difference here for Alliance and Stay Healthy, especially because Stay Healthy now having to move out of theirs, while Alliance will be able to keep theirs for a much longer time. But will they drop on Exo's head? That's my next question.
I also wonder here with Alliance and Atlas having Catalyst, if that's going to come in clutch. The wall has come up, but they lose out on Hawkins as he was in the middle of the animation of pulling up that wall. Now it's only up to Effect. Alliance now playing behind 2 knockdowns. There's still another squad looking to see if they can right behind him. He has to watch out. He's getting shot right behind him. Another catwall to save the day. Effect now chasing that one last player before Atlas, the only team up and alive and healthy, now trying to see if they can dethrone Alliance, stay on the high ground here before dropping down as Exo get eliminated, before eventually getting the last player from Alliance. Atlas are your game 3 winners.
Oh, well played from Atlas there. I mean,
So they're trying to take some shots now, at least get to purple, but the DMS knows that they have full blue. They're not going to give up their position, because if they do try to wrap around them, that's just going to be a free 9 lives pressure. So DMS holding on to the high ground for right now. The Motherload is ready, by the way. They're calling in a Moby for some extra makeshift cover. You see that they got the crack originally. This is the team that they have to worry about, even if they're dual. It's because they have more health. They take them out just as quickly, and now they can take their time in taking care of Stay Healthy, the full 3-man with blue Evos.
DMS took barely any punishment from 9 Lives making that push in, so this is going to be a really quick fight. They know they should have the advantage here the second they get that crack. As you see, that 1 is down, and it's time for DMS to make their move in. They push around the rock. The fuse is being as annoying as possible, but they lose Taskmaster. It's down to 2. The height is massive. Somehow, though, DMS closed that one out. It was, like you said, Vicky, at the end of the day, it was all about the shield advantage, no matter how well Stay Healthy played that.
Okay, Alliance start roping in on top of Aurora just the way that Aurora did on top of Trojan there. But as you can see, I think a lot... Was that... Was that a spawn in? Yeah, there's no attachments on that gun, so it must have been an alliance. No, they get met with a hailfire of bullets there from Aurora, and it's going to be a back off from Hackers, I think. The last one in and potentially the last one out.
Oh, no. Wow. Bullet for bullet at the very end. I mean, he knew it was going to go down, right? Like, even with that ring there, he was like, I'm going to be able to try to at least take them out before I get taken out by the team waiting for me on the edge of the circle, which was Ninjas and Pyjamas here. Stay healthy on the other side. FaZe Clan now down Synthetic. Now playing off those death boxes. We saw that Goat Next was underneath there originally. They're still holding that building neighboring FaZe here and just playing on the edge as Ninjas have the height. They have the information of the two teams right below them.
Oh man, how do they keep finding their way into these final circles? FaZe and Go Next are locked in a duel to the death down below, but Nip, surely they're gonna come up here and get all of these KP to finish off yet another game.
They knew Go Next, and they just knew at that point between FaZe that they had to play for second. Nip just had the high ground positioning. They were kill heavy with the way that they not only held that high ground position, but also with the way that they just won this game.
Oh no, we hear it from there, Nip. They identified correctly there was a solo, but it was actually Nessie behind them, and he managed to grab the evac tower and get out, whereas ANC Play was a full trio in front of them. As he mentioned, Alliance coming over the top here, and with that fight against FA Kids, they take first place.
And that's why Nasky was so worried, knowing Alliance was just 2 points away from taking that first place spot. And here they are with 65 total points, taking the solo that was behind Nip. Finally out. Nessie eliminated our last 3 squads alive, and Alliance have not moved from this position for all the right reasons. They've had circle control. They've had circle information with the Pathfinder, and it is working out for them.
Yeah, you can see there. They've got Ringmaster and Zipline Zen keeping them very happy and healthy and informed in this position. Hackers now even throwing out some Kraber shots for good measure. It's Atlas and ANC outplayed, left in this, but they've got it all but wrapped up here. There is no way that Atlas can get enough points to come in over first. Alliance, can they win this match 6 as well as the series?
Nah, Alliance is cracked right now. They are playing out of their minds as OP as a duo fly up to the skies on an evac. Alliance says, don't delay this any further. Don't make it hurt as they land on the height. But the tracking from Unlucky on the Havoc blaring through. They take the height for now until that last finishing blow comes into play. Alliance, they started the day winning game number 1 and they end the day winning our final game 6 on Storm Point.
Wow, that is a big performance from Alliance. I mean, only in those last couple of fights do they cobble together the few points needed to come out on top. That is, I mean, you know, yeah, this is why they're one of the best teams.
We're looking at Liquid versus TEMPR.
Okay, 3 squads left alive, but it really is those 2 that we have to worry about, isn't it? I mean, there's been some okay performances from Team Liquid so far, but they are off the pace to get to LAN, and they need a big day today to push themselves further back into that contention. Will this be a win to start that off?
Let's see. TEMPR had those ults ready to go for this final fight. It doesn't look like Liquid had the catwall themselves, but they are playing around the fence perfectly. They're forcing TEMPR to come to them, and now they lose out on 1. Cloaked, the only one with shields that comes in and takes the last member of Liquid out. Playing that so aggressively, preventing them from getting a reset. But I believe, Genome, at the very end with TEMPR taking that dub.
Careful, my climb up. They're walking out, they're in smoke. They see me.
Go close to it.
My clip on me.
You're good, you're good.
My clip on me, guys. They're
How much damage? A lot of damage. Under. I need damage.
They're all me, Globey.
Yeah, chill. Don't tunnel. Far team.
They died. Almost cracked one.
One dead.
They're dying. They bang ulted me. I'm not gonna
He's not far. He's ulting far.
I hit one. I hit two. I hit all three. On right. Nice.
So much energy. Kill one.
Yep. Cracked one.
Down another two. Two dead down now. Two dead down now.
Blood one. Blood's one. They're resing. They're resing.
One siding.
He slid back down.
No, they're gonna fight.
Nice. One dead on the right. Yep. Combo.
No siding.
Yeah.
Look at that. Get that kill. Get that kill. One HP. Last guy, guys. Good. GG's.
Boys. Guys, holy, we got so many kills. I got 0 kills. I got 0 kills. Yeah.
Played absolutely perfectly by SSG.
Stallions in one of the best spots because their building will be in for a lot longer than the other one, as this overhead shot clearly shows. Fuse ults coming in everywhere. The motherload, everyone needs to avoid that as nades and ultimates begin to be burnt.
Oh, Stallions are eating right now. Look at all the KP that our lady's been able to get just himself. Energy get eliminated. But can we talk about how big that motherload was? A gigantic UAV as Oxygen keep holding forward. Space Station get eliminated. Our final 4 squads. Stallions now trying to stay alive right between the Catalyst walls. This guy's right in the middle between Oxygen. They're about to get taken out before finally our last 2 squads, Stallions, Cloud9, and Oxygen left in this final circle.
Oh, but Oxygen have waited a little bit longer to pounce here, and that means that they are all up. They are healthy, and they are your champions for game 3.
Beautiful way on inching their way into that final circle. Oxygen come out on top.
Furia have a really solid spot right now. They're able to see a bunch of the teams that are across from them and do some really annoying poke damage, which might kind of open up some fights for the teams that are right next to each other. If they can be that additional third party from a distance. You can see TEMPR down there looking at NRG a little bit. Furia seeing if they can maybe peek out and do something as that bang ult comes through. Is TEMPR gonna hit this respawn?
How many respawns are we getting at every angle? Oh my gosh, he is one. He gets away for now. He pulls off the res. Was it worth it though? 8 squads left and Vanity are so low. The circle closing in right behind him. He pops the shield back. Beast of the Hunt activated. They play around the knockdown here. Vanity versus Flat. They take care of Flat in this fight. 7 squads left. Nobody wanting to overcommit as Falcons don't want to get pinched between TEMPR and Vanity.
There's only 1 left on Vanity as well. Team Falcons doing what they can do to maybe follow up on some of this damage. Vanity eventually does go down. Team Falcons looking around using this cowl. They know there's a solo standing right there. Gonna clean that one up. That's TEMPR now out as well. Thought they had a great position on the north side. Unable to hold it. Team Falcons move in. And now they're looking at everybody else across the way.
Slow and steady lets the Falcons raise their wings, though, from the low ground, looking at Furia that have height. Even with that motherload right behind their backs, they are beaming with these Havocs here. Jen gets taken out. Energy gets sent back to the lobby. Hal is still alive, just barely. They're looking at him from an angle. He already went for the shield swap. He knows that there's no shield swap in there.
And they stick the res. They stick the res. They might even get a full reset here while everything else is kicking off. SSG was quiet. They're now fighting Furia, and this might open up enough time for Team Falcons to end up clutching this out. Furia just down to Keon, who is just barely alive on the lifeline. That bot absolutely saving his life, and Team Falcons make the push up. They close out the match after getting an insane late game res that people just allowed to happen, Vicky.
Are you serious?
You say they don't have the building, Vicky, but my lord, do they have a lot of space. They're free. Free out there. They might be camping, might be in the tents, but honestly, they're out there gazing at the stars, and they're going to have a better time of it, frankly, than most of these other teams who are going to be also, you know, sort of out there, but probably without a sleeping bag once they get to Zone 6. It gets a lot harder at this point. Team Falcons have moved up into 5th place. Can they go further? Will Storm Point be their redemption? Will it be their triumph even?
I love the flatline. I mean, at this point, got to avoid these bombardments. The Arc Star's cracking how he's won. He can't get down in time. He doesn't follow behind Jen. Instead, he held back to pop that shield bat. Jen is low. Zero, though, is frying. He takes care of Lux. They are completely going to engage onto this. They take care of Elevate. Zero, the risk coming in to at least get some extra points for Team Falcons before they're eliminated in fourth. And now this is Liquid playing off of the knockdown. Liquid holding split angles versus NRG. C9 is still alive, but they come out and they got the shield swap to work with.
Okay, but Liquid have come in over the top here. Do they have the advantage over C9? Trying to hide behind the knockdown shields. Liquid with the high ground. They wrap it up.
Just a matter of time, Genome. You talk about the choke that they were holding.
All three of them are laser focused on the win, on the series win here. Team Liquid have been taken out. All of the other competition have been taken out. So why don't we listen in to see if they know that they're on the cusp of victory here?
Like this zone, their game ends.
They're bang ulting us. That team. Underneath.
Underneath on the right side. They're trying to look out. They're gonna catwall at me 100%, bro. I'm telling you right now.
I'm just coming now.
I'm cracking them. I have to get out of this. I'm safe on me. Do they do it?
I'm cutting.
No. I cracked one. I'm going back to my rock. They're jumping on them.
Okay.
Yep. Shooting.
I'm looking.
I don't want to go too far forwards. Full team here. Costa team here.
Yeah.
Full team. They're gonna wrap it left. I cracked the caustic. Make sure we don't lose everything. The left side. I'm gonna pick left.
Yeah.
Call me scans. Guy right there. I'm scanning. In the cowl.
Oh my god, Falcons 56 points, as you can see on your screen. They've done it. They've won the series. Let's see if they can close out this game as well. NRG and Pioneers are still between them and a game 6 victory, but I think they've got this one in the bag. Oh my god, they barely even have to touch them.
The circle doing just enough to act as a fourth for Team Falcons. With that being done and the amount of KP they got, Genome, Team Falcons, it just took Storm Point. They did it. That was more than enough for them to take first place in this entire lobby. Once again, this script writes itself.